Yo, what's up, guys? What's happening? Rolling a joint. I'm grinding Destiny. DLC drops tomorrow. Hey, Rick, what's up, buddy? Lisa, Lisa, Lisa! You're due for a visit, Lisa. You're due for a visit, Lisa. Oh, shit. Make a mess, make a mess, make a mess. Let's just make a mess. 'Cause we fucking can make a mess. Really? I fucking hate phones. Ah, for fuck's sakes, you have to be kidding me. Fucking people sometimes, man. George is actually doing okay. Because of where the wound is, they can't do anything. Like, they can't even close it or anything because it's so close to where his tail is up and moving and everything like that. So, I mean, it was cleaned out. They said it's deep, but it's not really in an area where I should have to stress about. They said just as long as you're staying on top of the litter boxes, he's not going outside, you're checking on it frequently. He says it may even start bleeding a bit because, again, of where it is deep, but there was no point in putting anything on it to try and stitch it or to try and glue it because of where it is. Yeah, Rick, my cat got into a scrap yesterday with another fucking cat, and the cat, I guess the cat bit his tail, but it's like right at the base of the tail, like literally where that tail folds up. So it's like right there, and it was a puncture wound. And it got cleaned out and everything with the solutions that they use and whatnot. Hold on here. So, yeah. He's alright. He's fine. I was worried more last night than what I am today. I was worried about a fever. Because, Lisa, you remember, he'll be okay. He's a tough cookie. He's had an even worse injury prior to that. He's a healthy, tough cookie. My cats are up to date on their shots and everything. So it helps with, not contracting any diseases and that. But Lisa, you remember, you were here last time when George got attacked by that other cat and nailed him right on the back. George literally had 2 puncture wounds on each side of his spine. And I didn't notice it at first because it wasn't bleeding or anything. And I didn't notice it until I noticed that he had a bump on his back. And so I went to inspect the bump, and then it was actually full of nastiness. Yeah. And you remember I fucking cut the scissors, I took the scissors to him, I shaved all that shit, all those abscesses, I had to fucking turn around and clean out and everything like that. Yeah, he's a good tough cat, but like I said, you know, because of where it is, because it's right at the base of the tail, and that's where the tail is, like the joint is, and it moves. You know, he said even if they put glue or they stitched it up and that, there's a chance that everything's just going to come apart because of where it is. If it was like somewhere along the tail, towards the end, maybe they would have done something, but even then, it was the tail. And he's, like I said, as long as the litter box is maintained, he's not going outside. Other than that, they said he should be fine. He's had no fever or anything. Like the last time he got injured, actually, he ended up having a bad fever. To the point where it really drove him psycho. Like he was going psycho around the fucking house. Like really, really psycho. And it was late at night, and he was just bouncing off the motherfucking walls, like I don't even know what was gotten into him. It was just psycho. So yeah, he ended up having a fever the last time, and I brought it down and everything, and I chilled him out. And now on those wounds, they probably would have glued him up or something. But I had already cleaned him out and done everything like that. Shit. Fuck, I hate this. Whose name? Elizabeth? You know my name? Fuck. We're family. I do know her. Lisa. Why are you asking me my name? No. No, 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 no. No, she doesn't know me, Hottie. No, 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 no. She's just fucking around with me right now. No, 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 no. You want to release that information, Lisa? You gotta have your fucking ass here to release that other name. You want to expose that kind of private information, Lisa? You have to actually be here. If you actually show up here, I'll let you expose that shit. My grinder needs a cleaning, though. The other name I called you. You're not fucking, no way. Now you spider sense is tingling here. Miss Google over there. You know, Hottie's gonna be bugging my ass about that now. Right, Rick? Right, Rick? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Those are rules and regulations that should be thrown onto the playroom, period. Big fat U-turn. What you doing, big fat babies? You so would, Lisa. You so would. Don't even go there. You lie like a cheap rug, woman. You lie like a cheap rug. Okay? You would totally do that. Especially if I had a girlfriend or something. Lisa would be in there like, Flynn, you know what I used to call her? It's the cutest little name in the world. Lisa's that family member that will pull out all the baby pictures. If you got a new girlfriend, new boyfriend in your life, and you're bringing them over to visit the family for the first time, Lisa's that family member that you don't want there. Because you know they're just going to turn around and out of love, embarrass the fuck out of you. Cheap rugs lie, like cheap rugs lie. You know, a rug lies on the ground. It's a joke, hottie. You're all good. It's just a joke, hottie. You lie like a cheap rug, you know? Oh, I get it now. You need that joint, hottie. Hey, Savage. Hey, Savage. Savage. Savage, if you haven't typed in the rest of it. Alright, Lisa. Stay out of trouble there. Savage, leave my game alone. Leave my game alone. Fuck off, Savage. Oh, I thought you were because you said you were going to make pork chops. My bad, Lisa. No, I don't want you to go. You said you were going to make pork chops, so I thought you were leaving to go and make pork chops. Because when kids are fucking hungry, they're fucking hungry. And you got 4 of them sitting in your house. Gotta feed the babies. Oh, I do, Savage. I gotta grind today, Savage, because the DLC's dropping tomorrow, so... You haven't even played it yet, Savage? Yeah, I know, Lisa. But when you have 4 hungry kids, you gotta make something, right? Have you not even played this game, Savage? You're hating on it? Or did you play D1? Did you play Destiny 1 and decide you hated the game? Because if that's the case, well, Destiny 2 is different. It's, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. By far, this game is perfect, but by far, any fucking game out there is perfect. I'm sorry, I have a blast playing World War II with my friends and everything. I thoroughly have a blast, but I hate the fucking game. Your character can't fucking move. Grenades launched at you, you can't jump out of the fucking way. 1 and 2, yeah, 1 had its issues though, you know. It being the first one. Oh, so you're level... Oh, that's right, Savage. Were you the one who tried the free, the weekend, the free trial? Last of Us is nearly perfect. Yeah, and I've heard so much about Last of Us, too. People are people, right? People are people. Last of Us might be perfect in so many gamers' heads, but then other gamers' heads, Last of Us sucks. For other gamers, Destiny's the fucking bomb, and other gamers, Destiny sucks. And it's fucking life, man. You know, everybody to each their own. It's all fun and games. That's all I play this shit for. This is maybe, you know, only serious game that I play, but I'm kind of stuck on it, Savage, because I didn't touch first-person shooter games before. I was playing Need for Speed, I was playing the fucking Lego games, I was playing those third-person type of things. You have D1. Well, see, D1 was a bit of an issue, and because there was so many dry spells in D1 and everything between DLCs while that was the game, there was a lot of hate for the game, right? Because I don't think Bungie and them were as prepared for what they were going to get as what they got at all. I have the Golden Edition. Okay, so you have all the DLCs and everything, Savage. Savage, it's also better if you play it with friends. When you're doing it by yourself, and especially when you're doing the story mode, you know, sometimes it can be a bit rewind. Sometimes it can get a bit long. But this is why, like, Hottie in here, Nikki, Big D, Jason 604, you know, we usually try and run through the story as a team, so that's just easier, right? You can only have 3 people per team when you're doing the story mode, but still, it helps people get through the story mode a little bit quicker. And I didn't even know you could do that in story mode at the beginning. I thought story mode you had to do all by yourself. I thought so. Until Beetlejuice told me that, no, you can do storyline with friends. See, I think Hottie's only on, I think Hottie's only like a level 10. I'm not sure what Nikki's up to. Meatball, actually, who comes in here, Meatball's got all his 3 characters up to par. Hottie, Jason, Big D, Nikki, I think they all have just like 1 character going so far. How is Beetlejuice doing? Oh, are you here in the chat with Beetlejuice one time, Lisa? Beetlejuice is awesome. He's doing okay. I haven't seen him in a while. But, you know, sometimes that happens, you know, reality kind of kicks you in the ass and says, hey, you gotta take care of me. Fuck that fucking toy. So you gotta go tend to fucking reality and deal with reality, and then you can come back and play with your toys, right? All I know is Beetlejuice is probably being Beetlejuice. What Beetlejuice is good for. Okay, now I haven't played this character in a little while, so it's actually going to take me a bit of time to figure out what I'm doing with this bitch. Basically, though, for all of you playing Destiny, if you come to this screen, and then you just do the L2, that basically tells you what you got to do on a daily basis. Those are milestones. That's basically what you're doing. Crucible, clan XP. So that's a new thing in Destiny 2. If you're part of a clan, anything that your clan does, a raid, a nightfall, strikes, anything that they earn in any of that, every person on the clan member team gets that prize. When you see the Leviathan, that has to do with the raid, which is end game. That's a big part of the game. Flashpoints, shit you run around doing every day, those will switch up every day. Win Glory and Crucible, again Crucible, there's 2 Crucible challenges out there today. Nightfall, again Nightfall and the raid, Leviathan, Those two things, you actually need your own team. You don't get match made or anything like in Strikes and that. For the Leviathan and for Nightfall, you actually have to turn around and have people on your team to help you get through it. Now, Bungie has also turned around and included what's called, what do they call it now? You can actually do it on here too. There, guided games. They're testing it out in D2. Basically what they're going to try and do is for those of us, you know, who, those of us, I'm not one of them anymore, I used to be, those people who don't play games with people online a lot, like I did in D1. I played that whole game on my own, by myself. But this is for the raid and for the Nightfall. Now in Destiny 2, they've made it. They're testing it out now. As you can see, it's a beta. Whereas they're going to matchmake you. They're going to matchmake you to do Nightfall, to help you do a raid. Because, as they noticed in D1, there were a lot of people who weren't doing Nightfalls and a lot of people who weren't doing the raid. Which is the end game. Well, the end game. It's a huge part of the thing. Everybody goes to Destiny for the final raid, right? So they realized in D1 that they weren't getting a lot of people to do that, and they figured in D2 they'd try and turn around and do some matchmaking things, see if it works, see if it helps people out more. And that's the thing that I like about Destiny. It's such a huge community, you know. They do listen to us gamers. I'm not a gamer, but I play games, but I'm not a hardcore gamer or anything. They do listen and they do try to help. You know, they do as much as they can, and as they've explained for that before, you know, they can sit there and work on a piece of the game for like a year, and they put it out there for us to play, and we finish it in 10 fucking minutes. And then we're like, oh, we're bored now, we got nothing to do, come on, bring me out more stuff, and da-da-da-da-da, it's boring, and fuck, chill, man. It's not easy to make this shit, man. It takes a long time to make this shit, and to get it to perfection and all that. But yeah, so they're trying it on Nightfall, and they're trying it on the raid. See, here's a raid one. Guided games. And I hope it pulls off for them. Because it would help a lot of people. A lot of people have social issues, you know. That's what my issue was at the beginning. Even though it's the internet and now, it's still being social. So on Destiny 1, I wasn't social with anybody. I didn't do anything. I did everything by myself. I did jump with my clan. I did have clan members who were awesome. Dames of Destiny, bitches. They helped me out with all of the raids, any Nightfalls that I needed to do. I did all the raids in D1 except for the very, very, very last one they dropped. Hey Nikki, what's up, girl? Hope your Monday's going good so far. It's gotta be going good. The kids are at school. Right? I'm doing good. Yeah, kids are back in school. Now you have the day to clean up after them. Without them being underfoot. What does this character even have? It's been so long since I've used them. Oh, he did? Hey, Papa Crash, what's up, buddy? I'm just kind of going through this character here. I haven't played him in a while, so I'm a little confused as to what I got and what I don't got. Oh, these are low numbers. No! Oh my god, they're such low numbers. Bye-bye. Okay, I need more gear. You're just packing up, Papa Crash? Where are you going? Where are you going, Papa Crash?
Hi there.
He's doing okay, Nikki. He's been through worse. Now that I had a better look at his tail and that, his last wounds, the last fight he got into was worse. And he doesn't even get into the fight.
Let's begin.
You have to realize this, my cat didn't turn around and get into the fight. My cat turned his back and was actually leaving. My cat's not a fighter, he's not an aggressor, he's not a scrapper. He'd rather turn around and walk away. He's a big old fucking loving teddy bear. I bought a house. Oh, is it Papa Crash? Congrats, buddy. Nice, man. That's always fucking exciting.